Okay, brothers and sisters, welcome. Let's try that again. I'm so tired. All right, brothers and sisters, welcome back to the last dispensation. This is Wolfman Jack. No, I don't think that'll work either. Hi, welcome back to the last dispensation. You're living in it. I'm your host, Troy, and I'm back from the coast. My face looks like a lobster. So I just really wanted to go over something briefly about the Millennium, uh, because I'm going to be covering two things, probably tomorrow. This is by Joseph Fielding Smith, and I did something like this a couple years ago, but I'm going to do it again. The Millennial Reign and Temple Work in the Millennium, and then I'm going to be reading something from Robert Millett. Actually, this is by Alexandra Mortensen. 5 things you didn't know will happen in the millennium, and this is in LDS Living. So I'm going to be covering those two things the next couple of days. But I wanted to point out some research. When I say research, I mean minimal research that anybody really does on the internet. It's not much. I mean, Google is the reason for the season. How much temple work has been done? What am I asking? I'm asking how much. Let's start with just baptisms for the dead, okay? The number of first of all, the number of completed proxy temple endowments is approaching an estimated 140 million. That's it. Meaning that this work has been performed for about 0.13%, just over 0.1% of the Earth's estimated historic population of 105 billion. Obviously, an enormous amount of work remains to be done. And that's not talking about people that are going to come in the future. We're talking about from here on back, there's been about 105 billion people on the planet, and only 140 million have had proxy work done. There have been 105 billion people on the planet. 1840, that's when it started. Baptisms for the dead, baptisms, not baptism. Baptisms for the dead have been practiced since 1840. Let's just take baptisms only. That was about what am I doing here? That was about 180 years since 1840. It's been about 180 years, which would approximate an estimated number like 778,000 proxy baptisms per year. That's not bad. That's not bad, actually. This means to reach that's just baptisms. That's just baptisms. This means we need to reach 105 billion by the end of the millennium. We should be able to eventually gain momentum to where we are doing 105 million baptisms per year during the millennium. We would have to do that just to reach what we're at now at 105 billion on the planet. How long will that take us to be up to 105 million per year? I don't think it would take us long. Maybe during the millennium, I mean, we're going to exponentially grow. So not long after the Savior shows his face and the whole world is righteous, will we start reaching those numbers, I believe. because I think there's going to be hundreds of millions of people on the planet that will be righteous and be members of the church. This is just to reach the people that have been on the planet up until now, like I said. And will resurrected saints be dwelling on the earth? Because they're going to be helping a lot of the people on the earth. Actually, we're not going to be completely dwelling on the earth, but we're going to talk about that tomorrow. I just thought I would point out some interesting facts about the work that needs to be done in the millennium and what it would take in numbers to reach 105 billion people on the planet that's ever lived and ever, well, not ever will live. There will be more. Anyway, that is it.